So I'm using the itel A200 Plus for a week plus now. So this is my full review. I'm going to be talking about design and display, the performance, the water resistance, the battery, camera quality, and lastly, whether this phone is worth buying or not. Now, firstly, we talk about the design and display of this phone. At first glance, you actually think it's the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and you kind of have a feel that you're using a premium phone and not a fake phone, because there are some phones that are actually a clone of iPhone 17 Pro Max and they are fake. But this one, is from a known company, which is itel. So you kind of rest assured that you have quality for your money. When you start a case on it, they can hardly see the itel logo, and so they can hardly tell if it's a itel phone or not. I get female admirers from this phone, like they were thinking, oh, this guy is a big boy, is using iPhone 17 Pro Max. You understand? So in terms of design, this phone, it is worth it. On the right hand side, you get the power button and speaker volume on the right hand side. And on the left hand side, you only get with the SIM tray where you can insert your SIM. And on the bottom, you have the 3.5 millimeters earphone jack, you have a Type-C charging space, and also at the front, you have a two tiny rope where you can actually fix a rope if you don't want your phone to be falling every now and then. So personally, I love the design of this phone. It is so good. Talking about the display of this phone comes with a 6.75 screen display. So it is a very long phone, and it also comes with 120 Hz refresh rate. So that means scrolling through social media is going to be awesome. You have no issues. So that is one of the best things I like about the phone. Now let's talk about the performance of this bad boy. In terms of performance, the itel A200 Plus runs on the Unisoc T7250 processor speed at 1.8 GHz CPU. And this processor speed is one of the downside about this phone, because you cannot do heavy gaming tasks with this phone. You can only run through social media and do your normal daily tasks. When it comes to heavy duty gaming or stuff like that, I don't think it can handle it. Though I actually played Call of Duty with this phone, and I also played FIFA with this phone, and Call of Duty actually plays very fine on this phone on medium graphics. But when it gets to the maximum graphic settings, that is when I start experiencing a little bit of lag. This version here comes with a 3 gig RAM, a 5 gig virtual ROM. The 5 gig virtual ROM cannot do much, but the 3 gig RAM here, come on, itel. That is where I kind of draw the line with itel. Like, you're releasing a phone in 2026 and you're giving us a 3 gig RAM. Come on, you can do better. Though this phone is not lagging. For a week plus that I've been testing this phone, I have not experienced any lag whatsoever. So you can say this phone is actually lag free for the moment. But if I start installing heavy games on this phone, or I start doing heavy duty on this phone, I bet this phone is definitely going to lag. So on the performance, I will rate this device a 6 out of 10. That's because it is still going to handle your daily tasks. So moving on now, I'm going to move on to the battery. Now, the battery is where this phone actually shines. Like the itel A200 Plus comes with a 6,000 milliamp hour battery. It is 18 watts fast charging. This means that the 18 watts charging can charge your phone from 0 to 80% in less than 45 minutes. I actually tested it, and it's less than 45 minutes. It actually boosts my phone to 80% plus. Now, while I was testing this phone for over a week, I noticed that anytime this phone is on full charge, it actually takes me to work. I do a lot of stuff with it. I play music. I do a lot of stuff with it. And on getting home, I still have a juice of like 20 something, 28% or so. So most times I don't even go out with my charger. When I charge it at home, it's always good to go. It lasts me the whole full days. So in terms of battery percent, I will give this phone an 8.5 over 10. No, in terms of battery percent, I'm going to give this phone a 9 over 10. Yes, this phone is one of the best in terms of battery. Now, let's talk about the water resistance of this phone. I specifically mentioned water resistance alone because in this phone, it actually says military grade durability. Now, beneath it said IP dust and water resistance passed military grade test. So that means it's only dust and water resistant. So there is no drop test because itel is providing us with a case. The case is kind of rugged and it protects your phone to some extent. What I'll be stressing more on is the water resistance. So I test the water resistance of this phone and it comes out really nice. You can see it. It is still working perfectly. The phone has got no damage. In terms of water resistance, the phone actually passed the test. It passed the military grade test. So, but that doesn't mean you should go and dip your phone inside the water and be playing with it there or no. All I mean is that if your phone mistakenly drops inside the water and you pick it up immediately, you can still get your phone up and running. Nothing is going to happen to it. So now let's talk about the camera of this phone. A200 comes with a 30 megapixel camera with an AI optimization. So now this is not your regular 30 megapixels camera. This is an AI optimization which can dictate if you're taking pictures with a human being or an object or a leaf. So it's going to better optimize it. Video quality is up to 1080p display, which can be maxed to at 2K frames resolution. So there is no 4K, there is no 8K on this phone. It just actually stops at 2K resolution at 30 frames per second. Actually do a test of it and you can see for yourself the videos are looking sharp and vivid, and also I take some pictures with it. It's also looking nice. So the front camera comes with a 5 megapixels camera, which is for video calling and for selfies. So I also did a test about it. So you'll be the judge by yourself. You see it, so you judge it by yourself. In terms of camera, I'll be giving this phone a 6.5/10. And that's because it's not at the high end like the iPhones and others, you understand. The price of this phone is in the unboxing video. I'll put in the link in the comment section, so go and check it out there. So now my overall verdict of this phone, whether you should get this phone or not. Yeah, I will say this phone is very good. You can buy the phone. Most especially, I will want you to buy the one that comes with 6 gig RAM or 8 gig RAM, because I know definitely this cannot be the only version, because this is like the base version, which is the 3 gig RAM and the 5 gig virtual RAM. So the virtual RAM is cannot really do much, but at least it can still enhance the phone. But I would advise you go for the higher version, which is the 6 gig RAM and then 168 gig storage or so. That will come with a higher price, different from this one, but at least you can do some major stuffs with the phone. So I will say yes, you should get this phone. It is worth every bit of it. The reason why I wanted to get this phone is mainly because of, number one, the design. The design is very good. Number two is the battery. The battery of this phone is very strong. And number three, the fast charging. So number four is the camera quality of this phone is actually worth the price. So go for this phone, but provided you go for the higher version. And if there's anything you want me to test about this phone, let me know in the comment section and I will drop the video immediately. I am here to serve you, okay? So you are my G. This is La Posh Nation. You are my La Posh Nation. I treat you specially. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is La Posh and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.